Okay, I'm over here at our other building. Let me grab my grease gun. I already took the wheel off, so I didn't have to try and fight with it because I'm recording this on my phone. Not exactly the best way to do it, but it works. I do know, well, I thought the ball joint had a grease zerk on it. Was I wrong? I sure could have sworn. What the frig? Well, shit. I thought that thing did come with one. Guess I was wrong. Or maybe it was on the other side, but that's weird they put it on one side and not the other. Unless... And that's exactly what they did. They drilled out one and put a grease zerk in it and didn't do the other side. Look at that. One there, and on the other side, nothing. I don't get that. Okay, I'll just have to go back and buy me some grease zerk from AutoZone and do some drilling and tapping. I'm not happy. Oh well, such is life. Hang on a minute and I'll get the other wheel off and we'll grease that side at least. Okay, I'm going to try and set y'all up where you can see me as I work. So let's see what we can do. There we go. That'll work some. Not the best. One thing I always do is I jack up, when I jack up in front of the car or whatever, I make sure I have my jack stand under the front of the van before I take the power off or anything. It's a safety issue. Right now I got all my tools stored at one of our other properties so my friend can use them, and it makes it a little more of a hassle for me, but oh well. Friends are more important than a hassle. That much I do know. Okay. Now, let's see if I can't move y'all so you can see that. Okay. Come on. It's gonna work. Yeah, y'all can see it good. Okay. This van here, I've got to do some work on. I got oil leaks everywhere. Actually, I know where my oil leak is. Wow. Acting like I just caught some air or something. Because I know that thing didn't take no 3 ounces worth of grease. Okay. Let me check it and see. Because if it did already take 3 ounces, I'm going to be mad. Now just a big old air bubble. Oops. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. It decided it was going to suddenly plop out a big old ball of it. No fun when that happens. Hang on a minute. Okay, got it cleaned up and re-bled. And more air. Just my luck. Come on, let go. Ay, 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 ay. It's a little bit better than it was, at least. Let me get it fixed again. See if I can get a few more squirts up in there. Okay. Yeah, it's full. Awesome. Now, they make these hard to get off as can be. You just gotta sit there and fight with it. It seems a little too much grease, maybe. Okay. Yeah. I hate when that happens. Get something to break it loose with. Maybe this will work. Otherwise, I have to go get some tools. Yep, I'm gonna have to go get some tools. Freaking ridiculous. Let me reach in the front of the van. Hands and legs. I think once I empty out this damn tube of grease and all, I think I'm going to change over to the a different setup. This thing is kind of held together by a spring that allows it to do that, to go on. And I hate this. There we go. Gotcha. Tighten you back down a little bit so you're not as loose. I put it on tight because I wanted to push the grease up in there, and I've had a problem with these before on grease guns where they're not that tight and the grease doesn't quite make it in there. Some of it squirts out around the edges. Yeah. We'll have to clean that a little bit up. Okay. Use some more of these blue towels, but blue paper towels, but I'm not going to right now because they're expensive and I am broke. Okay. There we go. Normally I'd take brake cleaner to these to clean them. Clean the rotors off from that grease, but I don't have any brake cleaner. So I'm stuck with this. Might help a little bit with the oil leaks. Yeah, soon enough I'm going to be doing a head gasket on this thing. And when I do, y'all get to come along. I've already done one, but it seems to be leaking around the oil out through the head gasket somehow. So I'm not sure how, because I've never seen it do that before, but who knows. But every time I think about it when I'm under here, I try to wipe some of this oily dirt off. There we go. Okay, so this has now been greased properly at that. When you're greasing something like that, you want to keep putting grease in there until it starts to ooze out around the boot of whatever it is that's on there. And all that boot does is it keeps the grease in and the dirt out. That's all it's there for. So now I have to go buy me some grease zerks. I hate doing that. Buy them and put them in. Which I don't get why they put a greaser on one side and not the other. This ain't the first time I've seen something like that happen. So it just don't make no sense. Of course, when I go to do this, I will be using my air gun with a smaller tip, or no, I'll use carburetor cleaner. I'll get some brake cleaner or carburetor cleaner and use that to kind of clean the metal shavings out when I drill it. Okay, now time to let this bad boy down. Yeah, I can see that this damn fender liner is kind of weird how it did that though. The fender liner is actually weird. pushed back, which I've never seen anything like that. It's like something pushed it back and burned a hole in it with the tire. I don't know why, but then again, crazier things have been seen. Jack stand out under it. While I'm doing this, while I got the grease gun here, I'm gonna grease my jack. I was actually given this jack that is not the right handle for it. A buddy of mine owns some apartment buildings. Matter of fact, they used to own the building I live in now, the one that I maintain and manage. Damn it, it did it again, more air. Anyway, he had to evict the tenant, and when he did that, the tenant had actually threatened him, which wasn't a good deal for him, the tenant, because the tenant was a convicted felon and actually had a firearm in his possession. And my buddy, he turned around, dropped the dime on him. You know, hey, look, you're gonna threaten me. Make sure you got your ducks in a row, cause you know, that's a stupid thing to do. Threaten somebody, and yet here you are, you're carrying around a pistol when you're a convicted felon. You just don't do that. Come on. So the guy sits in jail. But anyway, it worked out in my buddy's favor, because he wound up owning this jack, and he doesn't work on cars. I'm the one that works on the cars, so heck, I work on his cars whenever it's needed done. For the most part, he does his own oil changes, but anything else, you know. Plus, he lives in some apartments now, so sorry about that. Well, it's not cooperating today. There we go. Maybe I got enough of it out now. Okay, I think that'll do it. And all I'll do is I'll take my work rags and stuff, my shop towels that are reusable, bring them over here and throw them in the wash. No big deal. But anyway, there's that. I'll clean up that grease zerk so it's nice and clean again. There we go. Now, pull this jack back in. But anyway, the guy wound up having to move out and have his stuff moved. And one of the things they left behind was this big jack. And I like it. It does what I need it to do. So, get my tools together and get them put back up. Yeah. This building here, I did the security cameras in it. I really need to adjust them because I got one that isn't where I like it. And we had to do that because we have tenants and tenants' guests doing stuff they know they're not supposed to. It's been against the rules forever. Oh, I almost screwed up. It's been against the rules forever to climb over the fence to get onto the property. And we have tenants that want to do that. And hang on 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to be ending this video here in a minute. But anyway, I realized I hadn't tightened down the lug nuts on my tire. So I had to go do that real quick. But anyway, we had tenants jumping the fences and to get onto the property and their guests, and then denying it. Even when I witnessed one of their guests jumping the gate, they denied it. And it's like, I just saw you, you know. So rather than sit here and fight with them, make sure I have to, rather than fight with them, I just says, yeah, you know, and let it be for them. But we did get the cameras installed, and it's worked in our favor. Now we catch the tenant jumping the fence, well, or their guest, now that they've been warned, and we'll put it in writing once again at that time. And from then on, they do it, well, automatic grounds for eviction because they know better. They know it's against the rules. But I'm gonna go ahead and post this video, and it'll be part 2 to the other one. And pretty soon I'll be doing some more work and doing some recording. Matter of fact, I'll probably do some recording tomorrow, edit it, and get it uploaded. So, till next time, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.